First chapter, especially basic concepts in chemistry, contains many numericals, especially on molarity. Because this molarity we use in practicals as well as in theory in solving numericals. Because nowadays we express the amount of substance in moles, and that moles, number of moles in liter of solution, gives molarity. That's why we have to practice more numericals on molarity. So once again, I am welcoming you all for today's session on numericals of the first chapter. Today's first numerical. Calculate the atomic mass of chlorine using the following data. Chlorine 35, percentage natural abundance is 75.77 and molar mass is 34.9 approximately. And chlorine with atomic mass 37, its percentage natural abundance in nature is 24.23 and its molar mass is 36.9 approximately. Right. We have seen on the modern periodic table, atomic masses are not in whole number, they are in the fraction. It is because most of the elements occur in the isotopic forms, and in what percentage they occur in the nature, that is also taken care. That data is given by the analytical chemistry. So using that data, that is percentage availability of that isotopic form of that element in nature in terms of percentage is taken care along with the molar mass. So when we take the average, naturally we get the atomic mass in the fraction. Okay, that's fine. Okay, right. So formula is what? Formula is 75.77% of 34.9689 plus 24.23% of 36.9659. Of means here into. Okay, of means what? Into. So if you multiply and simplify, you will get 26.4959 plus 8.9568. That gives you 35.452. So this is the what? This is the atomic mass, average atomic mass of the chlorine because of what? Because chlorine occurs in isotopic forms. If any element not occurring in the isotopic form, then only we will have its atomic mass in the whole number. Okay, not in the fraction or decimal. Okay, right. In 3 moles of ethane, calculate the following. First is what? Number of moles of carbon atoms. In 1 mole, 2 moles of carbon, and in the 3 moles, 2 into 3, 6 moles. Okay, right. Very simple. This is like a one more question. Second is what? Number of moles of hydrogen atoms. In 1 mole, 6 moles of hydrogen atoms, whereas in the 3 moles, 6 into 3, 18. Correct? Okay. Now, number of molecules of ethane. In 1 mole of ethane, 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules of ethane according to the Avogadro. In 3 moles multiplied by 3, that gives you 18.06 into 10 to the power 23 molecules are present in 3 moles of ethane. Okay, right. What is the concentration of sugar in moles per liter if its 20 gram are dissolved in enough water to make a final volume up to 2 liters? Sugar formula is C12H22O11. It is sucrose. Okay, right. Now let us calculate the molar mass. So 12 into 12 plus 22 into 1 plus 11 into 16. Okay. So gram atomic masses are given, or we have to practice some common elements and their atomic masses. Carbon we know, hydrogen we know, and the oxygen we know. So if it is uncommon, it will be given in the examination. Okay, right. So after adding, the molar mass of sugar equal to what? 342. Okay, now what is the mass given in the numerical? It is 20 gram. What is the molar mass? 342. So let us calculate moles of sugar. So 20 gram of sugar means how many moles of sugar? It is 20 by 342. Okay, because formula says number of moles of any substance equal to what? Mass given by the molar mass. Accordingly, it is 20 by 342. That gives you 0.0585 mole. That means what? 20 gram of sugar means 0.0585 mole of sugar. Okay, right. So we have converted gram to the mole now. Now what he has asked, what is the concentration of sugar in mole per liter? Means what? It is molarity. Okay. So what is the molarity formula? Molarity formula equal to what? Moles of solute in volume of solution in the liters. What is moles of solute? What is solute here? Solute is sucrose. So moles of sucrose equal to 0.0585. Just now we have calculated by how much he has to go for the volume up to 2 liters. So moles of sucrose by volume of solution in liters, that gives you 0.0293. So the molarity of sugar or the sucrose equal to 0.0293 m. Okay, very good. This is the formula method. You can go by the classical method also. 1 mole in 1000 ml is 1 m. So using this formula, you can go by classically or you can go by the formula method. Both are allowed. Next numerical. If the density of methanol is 0.793 kilogram per liter, what is its volume needed for making 2.5 liter of its 0.25 m solution? So here he has given the molarity. So using the molarity, we have to calculate the volume. So to make the molar solution of 0.25 m, how much volume is required of the solution? What is the volume of the solution? That is the question here. Okay, right. First, we'll go for the molar mass of methanol, CH3OH. That equal to what? 32 gram per mole. Okay, 1 C is 12, 4H is 4, 12 plus 4, 16, 16 plus oxygen 16, 32. Okay, right. This is in the gram. Now, in terms of kilogram by 1000, that gives you 0.032 kilogram per mole. Okay, right. Now, molarity of the solution. Okay, what is molarity? Number of moles by the volume in solution. Okay, in liters. Right. Already he has given the liter kilogram per liter. Okay. Therefore, it is 0.793 kilogram per liter. Per liter is there already. So no need to take in the liters by 0.032 kilogram per mole. So kilogram gets cancelled. So answer what will get? Mole per liter. So directly you will get the molarity here. So molarity equal to what? 24.78 m, capital M. Once you know the molarity, we will go for what? Volume calculation using the chemistry practical knowledge. M1 V1 equal to M2 V2 for the solution and for the solution prepared. So it is 24.78 into V1 we don't know. So 0.25. Okay. That is what? 0.25 M already is there and 2.5 liters. Okay. You have to make it 2.5 liters. Okay. Alright. Therefore V1 equal to what? V1 equal to 0.25 into 2.5 by 24.78. That gives you 0.02522 in terms of liters, and if you multiply by 1000 we get 25.22 ml. Okay, right. Next, pressure is determined as force per unit area of the surface. The SI unit of pressure is Pascal, is as shown below. 1 Pascal equal to 1 Newton per meter square is the converting factor. If mass of air at sea level is 1034 gram per centimeter square, calculate the pressure in Pascal. Very easy for 1 mark. Okay, it is a actually physics numerical, but because it will be learned in the first chapter of physics knowledge, it is there in the first chapter. So this I leave it to you using the converting factor. So kindly do and tally my answer with your answer. Okay, I think answer is correct, but please check, please verify. So take it as an assignment. A sample of drinking water was found to be severely contaminated with chloroform, supposed to be carcinogenic. Carcinogenic is cancer causing. Okay, so that means drinking water should not contain chloroform. Sometimes due to factory waste, drinking water may be contaminated with chloroform, that you have to remove. That is separate issue. Now what is the question here? Question is the level of contamination was 15 ppm by mass, parts per million. Okay. Question is express this in percent by mass. Second is determine the molality of chloroform in the water sample. Okay, right. Now 15 ppm means what? 15 parts per million. That is 15 parts in 10 to the power of 6 parts. Okay. Now let us calculate percentage. Okay. So 10 to the power of 6 contains 15 parts. Okay. 10 to the power of 16 parts contain 15 parts of chloroform. In 100 how much? So 100 into 15 by 10 to the power 6, that gives you 15 into 10 to the power of minus 4, or if you simplify in terms of scientific notation, it is 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3. This is the percentage by mass of chloroform. Okay, right. Now we'll go for determine the molality. What is molality? Molality is the number of moles of the solute by mass of solute in the kilogram. Okay, right. So what is the mass of solute here? Mass of solute is we have to calculate here. Molar mass of chloroform equal to what? 119 point kilogram per mole. Now, what is the mass of the chloroform? Chloroform is what? It is in 100 gram. What is the sample of contain? It is 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 gram. Okay. Now, number of moles equal to what? This is mass by the molar mass. So 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 by molar mass. Make it 10 to the power minus 3 here. Okay. So 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 by 119.5 is the number of moles. So this is by what? Mass of solvent in kilogram. That is what is the mass of solvent here? 100 gram. So 100 gram by 1000. That you are, but this 0.1 comes in the denominator. So after taking 0.1 in the denominator, after simplification, approximately we get 1.255 or 1.266 into 10 to the power minus 4 in terms of what? Scientific notation is the molality. Okay. Express the following in scientific notation. 4.8 into 10 to the power minus 3. Very easy for you. This one becomes what? This one becomes, second is 2.34 into 10 to the power 5. Third one is 8.008 into 10 to the power 3. And fourth is 5.00 into 10 to the power 2, because answer point will come here, that is 10 to the power of 2. Okay, remaining is 00. Now fifth one is what? Already it is in the scientific notation, therefore 6.0012 into 10 to the power something or expression. No, nothing is there. So it is taken as 10 to the power of 0, because 10 to the power of 0 equal to 1, total is equal to same answer. Okay, right. Now, how many significant figures are present in the following? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now this is 3. These are omitted as per the significant rules. Please follow the first chapter session. Okay. Now it is this is taken care. 4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all these are done keeping in mind scientific notation. Sorry, rules for the significant figures. Okay, right. Round up the following up to 3 significant figures. 34.216 becomes what? 34.2 only, because less than 5. 10.4105 becomes 10.4 because less than 5. 0.0459, it is more than 5, 1 added, so 0.046, remaining is 0. Now 2808 more than 5, so add 1 here, so 281, remaining is 0. Okay, right. Now if the speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, calculate distance covered by light in the 2 nanosecond. 2 nanosecond equal to what? In terms of meter, in terms of second, it is 10 to the power of minus 9, that is nanometer. Okay. So after multiplying, you will get what? 0.06 meter. That means light can travel in 2 nanoseconds, distance equal to what? 0.600 meters. Okay. All these are very simple examples. Kindly practice. So in our next session, we will go for some other part of the first chapter. Today, whatever we learned, all chapter itself says basic only. Okay. Therefore, all these are very basic numericals for 1 or 2 marks only. So till then, have a nice time. Thank you and all.